Hello friends, welcome to this video on appearance and personality vocabulary. As we all know, appearance is the way that someone or something looks. It's an impression given by someone or something. So let's take a look at vocabulary. The first is bear a striking resemblance, which is to look very similar to. Cropped hair, it means very short hair. Disheveled hair is untidy hair. To dress up to the nines or to get done up, to be good looking, to be well turned out is to look smart, to be attractive, to dress very smartly or glamorously. Fair hair is light colored hair. Thick hair means a lot of hair. To go gray, to have hair that is turning gray. Perfectly styled hair is to never have a hair out of place. Shoulder length hair is hair that comes down to the shoulders and no further. In his or her 30s or 40s, or youthful appearance is to look young and to be looking almost 10 years younger at your age. To be fair-skinned is light-skinned, complexion, natural skin color, and texture. Types of faces, we have oval face shape, round, long, square, heart, and diamond. To grow old gracefully or to be getting on a bit is to act in a way that embraces the fact you're getting older, to be good, getting old, to look younger than you are. To be hard of hearing is to find it difficult to hear. Scruffy is to dress untidily. This was just an example. Middle-aged is approximately between 45 to 65. Overweight is to weigh more than is regarded as healthy. Slender figure is a figure that is tall and slim. To be well-built is to be muscular. Now let's take a look at the idioms attached on appearances. So the first one is spring chicken, means young, but if you talk about not a spring chicken, which means no longer younger. So the example can be she's no spring chicken but still very good looking. Second is beauty is only deep, skin deep, which is external appearance is superficial basis for judging someone. So the example is she is no doubt beautiful but at the same time arrogant too. Beauty is only skin deep. Don't judge a book by its cover. Looks can be really deceptive, so don't judge a book by its cover. Knockout is an extremely beautiful woman. Daisy looked ordinary in her teens, yet in her early 20s she has turned into a real knockout. Put one's face on is to apply cosmetics. Let me just put my face on and I'll see you at the mall. Moving on to the personality and character vocabulary, the personality traits of a person are descriptive of the individual's character. These terms don't have to be positive or negative, but rather they are simply descriptive in nature. So the first one is to be the life and soul of the party, fun-loving. A fun person, someone who is the center of activity, to enjoy having fun all the time. To bend over backwards is to try very hard to help someone. Broad-minded or easygoing is to prepare to accept other views or behaviors. Fair-minded is to treat people equally. To hide one's light under a bushel is to hide one's talents and skills. Good sense of humor is the ability to understand what is funny. Laid back is easygoing. Lose one's temper is to suddenly become angry. Introvert is someone who is shy. Extrovert, on the other hand, is an energetic person who likes the company of others. Narrow-minded is opposite of broad-minded. Bashful means very shy. To put others first is to think of others before yourself. Quick-tempered is to become angry quickly. Self-confident is believe in one's ability or knowledge. Self-effacing is to not try to get the attention of others. Self-assured is confidence. Reserved is shy. Self-centered is thinks only of oneself. To take after is to look alike. Thick-skinned is not easily affected by criticism. Trustworthy is the person whom we can trust upon. Now let's take a look at some positive personality adjectives. Adventurous means willing to take chances or risks. Analytical is carefully researches and considers options, seeks to do things right the first time. Cheerful is tendency to be upbeat and in good spirits. Collaborative is seeks out the thoughts and opinions of others, enjoys working in a team. Focused is very goal-directed, doesn't get pulled off course by direct distractors. Gregarious is upbeat and outgoing. Optimistic is the person who thinks in a positive way. Practical is who is focused on what's sensible and useful. Precise is detail-oriented and eager to do a good job. Reflective is tends to look inwardly. Steadfast is reliable, loyal. Now moving on to the negative personality adjectives, there's always room for improvement. And the first one is argumentative, which is stirs up conflicts on purpose or fights, unnecessary fights. Cynical, suspicious of others' intentions. Disruptive is uses peaceful moments to disturb others. Hostile tends to be antagonistic or aggressive. Inconsiderate is ignores or doesn't care about other people's needs and feelings. Lazy, not willing to put forth effort. Moody is emotionally unpredictable. Nervous is anxious and timid. One-sided chooses a side and refuses to even engage with the others. Passive is unable to make active decisions. Pessimistic is negative outlook. Resentful is feels jealousy over the success of others. Selfish is assumes or insists that their needs come first at all times. Unreliable, can't be counted on to follow through or do what is needed. Now moving on to the idioms on personality and character. The first one is pain in the neck, which is an irritating or annoying person. Example, our boss is really a pain in the neck these days. People person, an outgoing person who gets along with people really well and is a good listener. Jim is surely an optimistic and people's person. Cheapskate is a mean person who doesn't like spending money. He will always remain a cheapskate, although he earns handsomely. Happy camper is a person who is always happy and satisfied. I was not a happy camper as the event was not up to the mark. Nerd is someone who is very interested in science or technology, particularly in computers. He's such a nerd as he spends ample time on computers during weekends too. Dipstick is a person who seems to be stupid. Sometimes she really behaves like a complete dipstick. Down to earth is someone who is practical and close to reality, who accepts other people as equals. The example is, the CEO of our company is a very generous and down to earth man. Early bird is a person who wakes up, arrives to work before the usual time. My mom is an early bird as her everyday routine is to get up at 5 a.m. Wimp is a weak person, someone who lacks confidence. Our teammate is such a wimp as he never shares his viewpoints in confrontations with team. Scrooge is a miserable person who hates spending money. My old boss was a Scrooge as he never gave us any incentive. Daydreamer is someone who is having dreamlike thoughts when they should be focusing on the present. Example, I used to be a daydreamer during my school days. Creep is a nasty person, someone who is trying to impress higher authority. This guy is such a creep as he usually tries to fancy the management by giving them the gifts. Smart cookie is somebody who has got a strong personality or who is quite smart. Sandra is a smart cookie as she always submits the assignment on time. Rolling stone is a person who moves from place to place, job to job without staying anywhere long. My nephew was a rolling stone until he joined a good organization. Cold fish is someone who has very little emotions, who is regarded as hard-hearted and unfeeling. It's useless to share your personal issues with your manager as he's a cold fish. Dark horse is someone who has greater abilities than he shows or than other people are aware of. I'm surprised to see Henry play violin. He's real a dark horse. Thank you for watching this video. Keep watching more English vocabulary videos and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.